Hello and welcome to Irish Football Fan TV. I'm here to speak about Ryan Johansson and his decision to switch to Sweden. So, for those who don't know, and it was already brought out about a month ago, that Ryan Johansson basically had an issue with his passport that wouldn't allow him to play for Ireland, basically. So what happened was, when he was 15, he played in a underage European qualifier, or European Championship, for Luxembourg. And Luxembourg told him that if he played in that, he'd be fine. He'd still be able to play for either Ireland, Sweden, or Luxembourg. So what happened was, he went and played the European Championships for Luxembourg without actually having an Irish passport at the time. He had a Swedish passport because his dad is Swedish, and his mum is Irish but born in London. So that's why he didn't have an Irish passport at the time. He since then had gotten an Irish passport, so it seems as though the rule was, it was just one of these crazy rules that FIFA just like to mess about with. Obviously we know of other cases that have basically got passed forward, so this one was a bit strange, but for some reason anyway, he's obviously only after signing for Sevilla B yesterday, and his agents came out and said that he's declaring for Sweden and it'd be best if he declared for Sweden. Now the only reason he's declaring for Sweden is because he wasn't allowed to declare for Ireland. He declared for Ireland once, and then they was told he wasn't allowed. Then he went and appealed it so he could play for Ireland again, and then they went to the courts again with the FAI, and then they were told that it could take up a couple of years if they go through the same system. I think that Chelsea went through to get the transfer ban lifted. If Ryan went through the same system legally, he could be waiting a couple of years to basically may have the chance to play for Ireland. It wouldn't be guaranteed even still. So for me, I don't understand the hate I've seen already on his social media. He's been getting a lot of hate messages from Irish fans, which I just think is quite bizarre. He's obviously said he's come out and tried to play for Ireland twice. It's not like he's just decided to get up and leave. He tried and fought to play for Ireland twice, and due to FIFA and due to regulations, he's not allowed to play for Ireland. So he's chosen to play for Sweden because obviously he didn't want to play for Luxembourg after what they did to him. And they were the ones that went and told FIFA that he'd already played for Luxembourg at underage level. So they were the ones who basically ratted on him, told me he could do it, ratted on him, and then basically said that he couldn't, or basically told him that he shouldn't be playing for Ireland, and that's why now he can't play for Ireland. So he's gone and declared for Sweden. Again, nothing is guaranteed. He may never make the Swedish national team, or he may go on to star for them. But he's just signed for Sevilla B this morning. If it wasn't for Luxembourg, he'd be playing for Ireland. There's basically three people to blame here, and that's 1, Luxembourg, 2, FIFA, and 3, his agent. So that's been it. I just thought I'd give a quick update. People have been asking me all day. I haven't got a minute till now, and I only spoke to his mother earlier on today. And yeah, look, I wish him well for Sevilla and for Sweden, and it's unfortunate that he can't play, but I don't understand people categorising him in the same name and breath as the likes of Declan Rice and Jack Grealish. It just doesn't make sense. He's tried to declare for Ireland twice and was refused by the courts, FIFA. So that's basically the update on Ryan Johansson. Look, I'm not really that disheartened by it at this stage. I knew about a month ago that this was going to happen. It was already basically out there in the papers. I know Dan McDonald and a couple of other journalists had already covered it, so it's not really new news. He wasn't going to declare for Luxembourg after what they done to him, and Sweden was the other option. That was obviously, I know if I had an option between Luxembourg or Sweden, I'd have chose Sweden. So that's just my opinion anyway. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. As always, look, future's bright regardless. We've got the likes of Jason Knight just signed a new contract with Derby County. Jason Malumbi's flying at Millwall and stuff like that. So I'm not really that worried about it. I wish Ryan well, and yeah, best of luck to him. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. I'll speak to you soon.